Okay, y'all. So this next clip you guys are about to get into is Blicky and Purple off Two Girls One Mic. Now, if you missed the live, go ahead to their platform and check it out. I believe it is still up. Well, yesterday, Nieeci did join them on the panel and pretty much told her side of the story as well as drop a few text messages between her and May on her platform, but I believe they have recently been deleted. Okay, well, Bleak and Purple just pretty much continue that conversation. I don't think Niecy joined them on the panel today though, but they did continue, the subject surrounding Niecy, May, and Dimple. So you guys check out their perspective on things and let me know what y'all think about it in the comment section.
Down this little goofy rabbit hole where all of the selective outrage about speaking on kids was just so, oh my God, how dare you bring kids in it? And her defense method became, oh, we finna get in it. I'm finna talk about you, your kids, and anybody else. Like, how so quickly is that your route to go when you was just going crazy about people talking about the kids in your home?
And
The
then she
insanity.
justifies it. I'm sorry, twin, but she justifies it by saying that she's talking about the parenting and not the kid, right? But y'all know we keep it real and transparent over here.
That part.
So don't come over here and lie and say that there was times that you guys didn't get frustrated with your kids, but we never heard that girl voice those frustrations. And I'm not saying she doesn't. Maybe she voices it to her personal people, to people she know personally. But
Right.
that was really disgusting for her to suggest that and for her to put that out there knowing what people would do next that either love her, people that love May, these stands, and it's okay to have people that love her, whatever. But it's not okay to go after people because you love these people that you watch. And she put things out here knowing the power that her platform possesses.
No, she
And she's
definitely
okay
did.
with it.
She definitely, that's the conversation she had to elude the commenters to do it, to do just that. And
Hey,
that's what she
Connie.
did yesterday. Hey,
Mm-hmm.
Connie Boo. Hey, Feminine Fears. But that's how she works. She did it with the dimple stuff. She did it with, like you said, with the shine. She knows how she did it with Feminine Affairs, with calling her job and stuff. She did it with the Tibby thing, eluding her commenters to go and place the phone calls and do her dirty work, basically. And it's so wrong. I want to say, so early out drama. So maybe it's content. So there you go. She's using these people and preying on these people for her own self benefit, knowing
So
she
let
don't
me
mean nobody no good. Go ahead.
So, twin, do you really think that? I know we had this conversation earlier.
Hmm.
Do you really think that? But we try not to get inside these conversations because I'm like, leave it alone, twin. We could just hit the button. Let's have it with our people. Because do you really? I really don't think that there was no forgiving done. I think that we are seeing the maybe that Chanel, Ivan, Chris, Tati, Chosen,
The
Haley,
prayer, the
Tina.
prayer. She's
I
a
think we're
prayer. She prayed
right. I
on.
think we're seeing the Maybe. I think we're seeing her in her true form now, and I'm gonna tell
Hmm.
you why I think we're seeing her in her true form now. Because before she needed more help, right? She needed
Hmm.
more support from her viewers, so she wanted to play the role of victim, right? Now that her finances have got a little bit better because she have taken some of the weight off her plate, right? Now that her finances have got a little bit better, now that she's moving and hustling in different crowds, i.e. with the Queen of Philly, and she possibly got a show coming on. She's going back to the radio station, guys. She said she's going that radio station that she did the interview before. She's going back to that radio station, and she said she's supposed to be there for a couple of days. So it may be like a week-long thing where she's going, and she's moving again, and she done lost this weight. She's feeling more confident. So financially, physically, she's just feeling like I'm that again. So I think that Dimples need to listen up, because what makes you any different? Like, what makes you any more special? The fact that like it's supposed to be business and not personal. We see how she doing business. Look at all the people for her mentorship. We see how she do people when it comes to business. There is no level in her life, personal or business wise, that we have not seen her break a person down when she feels like she is wronged. I feel like Dimples should listen up. And if she does not listen up, the people who did give her the benefit of the doubt, that she's just in this for money, because the rest of us know that Dimples just dumb. But there are some people who still giving her the benefit of the doubt, some of her supporters. And
Mm-hmm.
if she does not listen up, she is gonna definitely lose those supporters, and she's definitely gonna. It may end up even worse than this with Nieeci and me.
But see, here's the thing. She don't have to listen to us. You know what I'm saying? Go with your flow of things. But again, pay attention to the outcome of your decisions. Like now, like just like how Niecy is seeing the outcome of her decisions, right?
Right,
Don't get on here and be mad at nobody but self after you've chose to do and participate in the things you chose to participate and do. I don't
mm-hmm.
understand that. As adults, we're grown now. We're not children.
Mm-hmm.
Um, we're at a time in our lives where we either learn from our mistakes or keep on repeating the same pattern. Simple as that.
Right, right.
We do better, or whatever. But yeah, I think exactly what you said. This situation is playing out the way it's playing out, but for us as viewers to see, and for Dimples as well, for whatever thought process she had going into this and doing this or thinking about with this, that you're not off limits. um May finally said it today out loud and proud, like, yes, anything and everything attached to me in my life is content. That's scary. That's scary because you willing to
Mm-hmm.
do and put anything out here for content purposes only, no matter who it
Mm-hmm.
affects or how it affects them at the end. And that's what I was saying about her and Dimples. I think Dimples went in it not ready to be exposed so early on, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
then when Dimples went up on her live yesterday, she was going off about Niecy. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like snapping out. Um, like this can't happen to her when it can. The
Right,
same exact thing can happen to you next week because you did something or acted in a certain way or whatever the fuck the case may be. Whatever, if May numbers is low, whatever she can pull out her ass to bring to this platform and make an ass out of anybody, she will.
right. Right.
And like
She's
like
done it with Jasmine. She's done it with Jasmine. Right, right. And she sat up there and also let her friend, that girl that came on from that she knew from Cali, she sat up there and let her friend call Chanel kids all kind of nappy headed children and dirty children. Where's the outrage there? No, no outrage there.
mm-mm,
No
mm-mm.
outrage there. The selective freaking outrage because someone on this apps makes your little coochie cream. So you come at them, no hose bars, gas pedal, full throttle,
You're
but
so disgusted. I'm just, oh my God, oh my God.
the other is swept under the rug. Or it's looked over because it's Maybay. I don't get it. I don't understand it.
For in people, she don't realize that her past is the reason she acts out the way she does. Um, she don't want to accept that for what it is and work on it and do better. Just do better by people. May praise on the weak. May is a weak individual herself. Okay. So she preys on people that's really in search and in a need of something. If you pay attention to the dynamic of what we've been exposed to by her, from what we've been exposed to, I've only seen two people. get the fuck up and go the fuck about their way after being in this lady presence and showing their face on this app. And that's K Niche. Okay?
Right.
Because whatever
Right.
they had going on before they got with May was more secure, and they would made them secure in themselves where they didn't have to come on here and bash her, do nothing. That's some grown woman. She deals with and plays with people that don't have that strength to walk away from her. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, she used it for herself in whatever way that is, whether it's sexual, whether it's like even with Andy, she boldly said last night that she ain't tell us that Andy had AIDS. When you did, you alluded to it. You may not have blankly said Andy got AIDS, but the whole conversation around that topic, you basically said Andy had AIDS and you knew it,
Mm-hmm.
like you see
Mm-hmm.
proof of it.
Mm-hmm.
You play in that man's face. I'm knowing you told this lady that man bathroom was nasty, because why say Andy of all people? Why would she bring up Andy? Why she didn't bring up something else or somebody else? You know what I'm saying? She could have
Right.
mentioned somebody in California at this point. But I know you said that man's nasty.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I know if you're this nasty when you come on here and this mouth sauce nasty, I can only imagine what you're really like in real life. You can't be this nasty on this internet and so lovely, nice and sweet and humanized in real life. You can't tell me that. I'm sorry, I don't
Right.
believe.
Right.
So I know for a fact on this internet, this show cover up, this show pretend play, and it's nasty. That's even nasty. So I know you a nastier bitch. Real fine.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But to some people, to damage people again, because damaged people come from damaged backgrounds, so they're familiar with manipulation, they're familiar with abuse, they're familiar with letdowns and being, ridiculed and fake, I guess, love. They think it's love. They think it's love. And so them the kind of people she attract. Them the kind of people that she prey on and dangle and use for content purposes. And it's
Mm-hmm.
selfish. It's not okay, because you're not a good person if you play on people that you see as weak. If somebody come in my life and they too weak for my understanding, or for me to do something to change them, I walk away from them, because that's a burden I can't handle.
Mm-hmm.
That's something I can't deal with. Instead, maybe play on people like that until she's done with them, until they
Mm-hmm.
overdo it. It's
Yep.
selfish. That's demonic. That's evil.
Right. And let's not make it, for those who are just tuning in and they may not understand, we are not dismissing any of Niecy's actions on this app, right? Once again, there has been times where we have been on the other side of Niecy's we have been on the
Mhm.
other side of her wrath.
I
And we
just
gave
got
it to
unblocked. I don't know if I was on timeout or what, but I could see you again on YouTube, Niecy.
right.
Hey.
And right. And we we have went back and forth verbally, with her. We had to run down on my girl before, right? Ran down on the plug twice. Okay. But in this, but it's not personal for us, right? It's not personal because we don't sit with her, we don't break bread with her, we don't do anything. So we can still talk about these things,
From how
non-biased,
we
right?
view them, just from, yeah, non-biased, and just our personal opinion. Again, me and my twin come on here and we just be our regular selves, whether that's on here or behind the scene. This is what it is. This is how I truly feel. I'm not saying this to pacify nobody in these comments. I'm not saying this to pacify what's her name, Niecy, or maybe, you know what I'm saying. I'm telling you exactly how I view it, how I'm seeing it playing out. This is my personal opinion.
Right. We even